You're plugged into Schaumburg Speaks, a podcast highlighting and celebrating local businesses and community in the Schaumburg area.
Good morning, Schaumburg, and welcome to Schaumburg Speaks. I'm your host, Andrea Bewer, president of the Schaumburg Business Association, and today we are shining a spotlight on one of the key industries that keeps our community thriving, hospitality. You know, our hospitality in Schaumburg comes from welcoming business travelers to hosting families and events. Our local hotels here play a huge role in making Schaumburg a destination for everyone. Joining me today from the Holiday Inn in Schaumburg is Belen. How do I pronounce your first name?
So Belen.
Belen.
B-E-L-E-N. That
so
sounds
I did
perfect.
Good.
Yes, thank you.
And Loza.
Correct.
Oh, see, I did it. Belen Loza.
You got it.
She is so awesome. So welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much for inviting us. We are very excited to be part of this podcast today. It's a pleasure for us being in this lovely community of Schaumburg. I represent the Holiday Inn Chicago Schaumburg, and as you say, my name is Belen Loza, and I am the sales manager at the hotel. And we are very pleased to be part of the community and growing and,
it's
having
exciting.
all the people with us here.
There's so much happening in Schaumburg. So let's let our viewers get to know a little bit about you. So what got you into the hotel industry?
Well, I am original from Ecuador, and
you have a beautiful accent.
Thank you very much. So I lived there most of my life, but then I lived here in Pennsylvania. When I moved here to the Chicago area, I was really more into, the hospitality, because in Ecuador, my husband used to have a hotel boutique.
Wow.
And it was so nice just to welcome everywhere from all over the world. We are in the equator line, so we got people from Europe, from the US, and I was just always in the marketing side because I studied an MBA in business and strategy, and the minor was in marketing, so I was in charge of all the marketing side. And just welcoming everybody, having people all the time, talking to them. And then when I got here, I'm like, I was going to go to the construction industry because I was a manager of a construction company during the weekdays. And then the weekends I will be with my husband. So I'm like, this time I'd like to try the hospitality industry, just to get it more from the heart of the people. And then I started in the DoubleTree Schaumburg as a sales coordinator for the property of Schaumburg and the Wooddale location.
Yeah.
So they had both the hotels. So I was a dual one. And then I was promoted to be the sales manager at the DoubleTree Wooddale. And then the DOS, the director of sales, he moved out. So I was sales coordinator, sales manager, DOS, and then we had a whole team with us. And then I just stepped out from the hotel because I was pregnant and I just had my baby. She's 5 months, and I was trying to look at a hotel which give me a lot more time. So some days from home office and the other days at the hotel. So that's how I found the lovely Holiday Inn Chicago Schaumburg, and I like it because it's a young, comfy, proper, and I feel it's a little closer to my house too, so I have a little more time. I love it.
Yeah, so fun fact, obviously I've been at the Schaumburg Business Association for a year, but my second job when I was 19 was director of sales of the Hampton Inn Schaumburg and Elk Grove. So I worked this market, so I am so familiar, and the DoubleTree was there at the time because that was a long time ago. But anyway, so you've been in the hotel industry here, you've been overseas, with your family's company. So looking ahead, what trends do you see shaping hospitality as we look into that you're seeing at the hotel for next year? Is it going to be a busy year? Is it going to be, what are they saying?
Yeah, so as far as all the trends that we're looking at for the 2026, first of all, I think and I believe that people and guests are looking for more technology convenience. So they're not looking just for a guest room where they're going to stay, a little more check in, everything on your app. You don't really have to bother to go to the front desk for real.
Is that how it's changing?
It's like everybody just wants to go to a room and then have a drink at the bar, just enjoy dinner, go to everywhere. We can always share our shuttle service. That's what most of the hotels do. So take them to every place and just have them enjoy in the area too. So that's one. It's gonna be we have the sports coming up. So we have the Irish dance, we have the President's Cup. So the trends are coming, not as bigger as we expected, but this coming with all the sports also, and the business side, which is growing all the time.
So when you're saying the sports, lots of things coming like through the Park District and some of the tournaments. Do you guys get a lot of the Smurf business, they call it?
So we're a corporate business and also Smurf Hotel. So
and what does Smurf stand for? For everybody, it's not the little blue guys. What does that stand for?
It's sports, military, hospitality. We have educational, religious, and associations of fraternities.
Yeah.
So that's a big part.
And that's
also.
Weekend business, right?
Yeah. So, they come on Thursday, Friday, leave on Sunday. And it's very important to us because it will help the community.
Sure.
Yeah, for real.
Help
like
the
all the restaurants.
Sure.
Yeah, the restaurants.
Woodfield.
Of course, the mall is very important for everybody here. And also the medieval times, Top Golf, and all the housing sports place where the sports are held.
So you're seeing next year, that it's going to continue to be busy corporate business during the week, and then the weekends still are going to be busy.
More in the weekends too. The corporate side is huge, even though some political issues that we're having, but it's going to be trending. We may pacing the same. And the sports and Smurf side, as I said, is going to be, with all the two big companies that were coming up, the President's Cup, and the Irish dance, and all the tournaments, the hockeys are huge here in the area too.
Hockey, that's interesting. That definitely has changed in the 20 years that I worked in that industry. So that's or over 20 years ago. So let's talk a little bit more about the Holiday Inn Chicago Schaumburg. Tell us, for people that may not be familiar with that hotel, what kind of amenities that you have. Are you full service? Are you limited service? Fill in so people know what to expect when they stay there.
So starting off, we are a 6-year-old hotel. So
how old?
6-year-old.
6 years.
So what is nice about the hotel, and definitely because we have so many hotels, which we of course partner with, but it's the difference, and it feels different. The fresh area that you get when you get in, because it's so
new.
young. It's like brand new, right? And also, we have, guests, singles, double rooms. We have suites. We have a very huge area for our restaurant. We have our bar.
And what is your restaurant? What kind of food do you serve?
We're a full-service hotel, so we have the breakfast and we also have dinner.
Great.
So it's a specialized restaurant. And we also have the catering menu for all our meeting spaces, which is very important.
How much meeting space do
we
you
have? 1,500 square feet, so 3 meeting rooms.
Okay.
The first one is the Woodfield meeting
What's
room.
like the largest meeting that you could accommodate there?
So if they are just in the meeting spaces, we can accommodate 60 people in rounds of 10, for example.
Okay.
But sometimes we do events in the restaurant and the bar. A lot of people, they're hanging out fairs and things like that, so they want to be in the restaurant, by the lobby and with the bar and everything. We can do 120.
Okay, good.
Which is a nice,
it's perfect.
It's not a huge property for meeting spaces, but it's nice for, meeting spaces for corporations or when you have family reunions too.
It's perfect.
It's perfect, and we can set it up and everything right as the contact will wish.
So how many rooms does the hotel have?
So we have 168.
Okay, perfect. So you've got perfect amount of meeting space. Perfect. It's not too big, not too small.
Big.
It's excellent.
It's just
and then you were saying shuttle service. What kind of service do you provide? How far?
That's one of the most important part that I will say.
Do you go to O'Hare or is it more local?
We do have airport to, we do just shuttle to the O'Hare airport, which is nice. It's complimentary.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
It's
that's
complimentary.
Great, especially to Schaumburg.
Correct, because we feel like everybody that's coming out of town, they have to rent the car, which is fine, but sometimes they just go to their offices, so we'll pick them up from the airport, leave the guest, and then on the next day we'll take them to their offices.
That's a great amenity and makes you guys so valuable. So you guys kind of talked about you're very connected to the community. How does your hotel contribute to the Schaumburg community of people as well as the business community?
So what we do for real is that, for example, we have restaurants that are close to our area. They will just come to us, and sometimes they will leave flyers. They will leave,
So you're a partner.
We work like a partner. We don't charge. We don't do anything like that. We just have them feel themselves in our hotel, and we recommend that to all the guests, because when they come, everybody's like, oh, where can we go? What do you think? It's just the Wolfie-Moore. Do we have any more around? What do we have? So we try to encourage them. We have also, the magazines from Mid-Chicago, Northwest. We have magazines from people that would like us to help and guide the guests. So that's one of our big things that we can do. Also, we partner also, for example, with you guys. We try to communicate. Right. We're trying to find special rates for next year just for members of the SBA, for example. So that will bring us, to the economy, to the community, just getting them involved in the hospitality. Yeah. We partnered also with the Children's Hospital next to us, which is a great, beautiful. Lori's, Lori's is beautiful, just next to us. So we give them a special rate also for everybody that's having, that special moment. We try to keep us closer as whoever is right next to us, and that will bring us. We also have local people working in our hotel. So we try to build that. We have local vendors too. And that's how we really react to the community and the economy.
Keeping it close. So you've been a sales manager and you've been in the industry in our area for a while. Are you seeing things change from the time that you've been in Schaumburg, or evolve from where you came from, your family's business, to where we are today? I know you were saying technology, but any other changes that you're seeing?
Well, yes. Well, when I was in Ecuador, as you mentioned, it was a whole different industry because it was a hospitality, vacation? But that's more of a vacation for real. Everybody just go there because of the equator line. So we were just having leisure all the time, not corporate side. In the Schaumburg area, the first time that I started, it was more of a corporate. That was a 60% of a corporate side. And we had all these big companies around the area because, Schaumburg is the second city just for all the business in the Chicago area.
Right.
And it's very important, the contribution that Schaumburg does for real for the state. So it's been growing and growing. We have some companies that they are really pacing more than in percentage, like 30% more from when I started 4 years ago.
That's great. So things are 4 years ago was right after COVID. So during it.
Of course, getting just out from COVID. So it was good. Even though in the first year and a half, I already expect the growth that we did. My DOS in that time, he was trending on. Yeah. So working for the next years, and so it's been pacing very good.
That's exciting. I know.
And we try to keep that for the next year, even though economy is getting worse in some little aspects that we don't want to mention. But we have to keep growing, keep bringing businesses, and we have to keep receiving people from all around the world with all, especially we really need that. We really need to expand ourselves and keep bringing the excellent service. It's not just they want a hotel room. They really want a connection. They really want somebody in the front talking to you, helping you if you need something. Like a home away from home. That's what we try to do as much as we can.
Well, I'm feeling it already with you. And I could tell you from a business perspective and being here for over a year and just even in the building that we're in right now, recording the podcast, there's so many large companies that have relocated right here and that are bringing people from out of town. I see it all the time with suitcases. So I really feel like we're in an upward trajectory and Schaumburg's where it's at.
Yes.
So what makes the Holiday Inn Schaumburg stand out to the guests? I feel like I already know the answer that you're going to say because I could feel it already coming from you. Yeah. But because we do have a lot of hotels, fabulous ones that are here, what makes you stand out?
Yeah. What I really feel different from, first of all, is the service. I know that we all have, a position, but in the hotel, we are trained to be helping each other department. So if we have a guest that has any issue, any problem, or any request, we will try to solve it. And if I'm not there, then the front desk, then even the person that is helping you with the cleanliness and everything will help you or guide you to somebody that will take you to the next level. Right. So we make sure that you have a very comfortable experience with us. And we try to accommodate everything in the same place. So if you need anything, go somewhere, we'll take you there. The shuttle service is a very huge impact for us. Right. I feel like going pick you up from the O'Hare Airport is 40% of it. There are not much hotels that does for
that do that.
complimentary.
I think it's great. It's great.
We love to do that. We also have all the time, the parking lot is free all the time, complimentary, especially for the, who is in the hospital next to us. But we try to do our service is our first thing that we would like for us to be giving that to our guests.
Yeah.
So,
New
and the
hotel.
most important is, it feels so young, like 6 years for me. We're
Clean.
used to 47, 70
there's
years,
a lot of
renovating and things like that. So when you go there, you really don't feel like, oh, we have a complaint of this and that. And the GM works a lot also with all the, all the people in the cleaning side, housekeeping, standing 24 hours. And so it feels fresh and it feels clean.
Awesome.
That's what they need.
So, okay, finally looking ahead to 2026, from a business standpoint, and of terms to continuing to connect. Is there anything that you're planning next year to the Schaumburg community? Or you said, with Lori's connection, anything that is passionate with the hotel on what they want to do to contribute to the community?
Well, now that you mentioned the hospital Lori's, for us, it's really important to partner next to them since we're next door, like in our backyard.
Right.
So try for all the families that really need. Sometimes they really can't, like, the budget that they're having during these special moments, it's maybe a little tough. So we're working in special rates for that. And we will be able to accommodate,
That's
free
awesome.
parking, free Wi-Fi, free breakfast, everything that's needed. Because that, the
Take that
health,
stress away.
the
Yeah.
health side,
Someone
it's
with
very
children.
stressed out, especially when there's children involved. So that's one. And also, we also partner a lot with you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna have, as I told you, like a special discounted rate for everybody that's a member. So if
That's
you're a
wonderful.
member, you'll have a special rate, and not just to help them out because of being a member partner like with you guys. It's just because everybody will have to be, maybe you're getting family here, or you're getting
never
from
know.
your business side, and you don't have like space or something. You just need a hotel that will be able to help you right away with a phone call. And
That's
that'll be all.
amazing.
So we are trying to get involved with that. Mid Chicago Northwest is also
They're
a big
wonderful.
thing for us. We partner with them too. So as much as we can get involved in the community, that's the
That you're
best
doing.
for us.
So that just leads us into the final main question of the day. I know you're fairly new to the Schaumburg Business Association, and you're going to be hosting some events for us and all that, but how has that experience been for you so far?
Well, it's great for me. I know I've just been, because I was in another, I was in Woodville.
Yeah.
So now that I'm in Schaumburg, I've been partner in the membership, but it's been great because I know how important is the Schaumburg Business Association. So everybody that is like working in the area really feels like being part of the, it's like getting connection, getting involved, meeting people, networking and everything. And for real, all this month and everybody's been so nice. So Kaylee came, and we're going to plan this huge event, which is the Thanksgiving Business After Hours that we'll be hosting in the hotel.
That we have close to 100 people already coming right now, which
we're
is great.
so excited, for
Yeah.
real. We're going to have, music, appetizers, drinks, and everything. And we're going to be giving out some special 5 prizes, which are going to be one special day in the Woodfield meeting room, so they can enjoy all the day complimentary. Another one in the other meeting room. So we have 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then we're going to give away also one night and for 2 people and
that's
breakfast
wonderful.
for whoever responds most of the questions about our hotel with our fact sheet. And the most important is whoever brings, the Thanksgiving theme or outfit or something, they'll get also one night with 2 breakfasts for everybody.
God. Well, that is awesome.
We're excited about it.
So I'm sure when this comes out, it's going to be post-event, and everybody will be able to go to schaumburgbusiness.com and see pictures of the hotel and
we're going to be
everything.
going live in Facebook and Instagram and everything, of course.
So I know our listeners right now, maybe somebody is bringing family into Schaumburg. They're chomping at the bit how they could get in touch and how they can make a reservation.
So
please let
it's
us know.
very easy with us because you can call all the time, like for 24 hours, 7 days a week. But the most important thing is that they can email me in the sales area too. My email, I can say
of course,
mbloza@sandcompanies.com, and they can also give me a phone call, and I will be answering also.
What's the phone call?
Okay, and I'll give you my phone right.
If you actually, she doesn't have to give us her phone, but why don't you give the website? I think that'll be great.
Yeah, if you just go to iag.com and then you search for Schaumburg, and then you'll get
the
all
Holiday Inn
information.
Chicago
and
Schaumburg.
then search the rates and everything. And if you have more than 10 reservations to be made, I'll be happy to do a group agreement for everybody.
That's
and with a
wonderful.
special rate. And also we will love to partner with whatever requirements that they need. So we are more like a friend close to the guest or the contact when it arrives to get an agreement. So I will get all the information that we'll need, and we will sure to meet the budget or to work with the budget as closer
You'll
as
give
we
them
can.
a boutique experience
Yes.
for having a group there. That's wonderful.
Yes. And if it's a corporate side, we can do, an L&R agreement with a discounted rate for the whole year, or we can do seasons too. And if it's just a meeting space, we would love to do it. And I will give you site tours every time,
Wonderful.
anytime that they want, even weekends.
Well, you are doing such a great job. And also for our listeners, if you missed that website, you could always go to schaumburgbusiness.com and look up Holiday Inn Chicago Schaumburg and find you. So
My pleasure. It will be my pleasure giving everybody
This was so
a site
fun,
tour.
and it's just bringing up a blast from the past. And I love talking hotel talk, and it was just a pleasure having you.
Hospitality is just important, industry also in the economy. So thank you for having us. We really appreciate it, and I had very much a great experience with you today.
That's
Thank
great.
you.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.